So today I'm going to show you how we can create a multi-tiered loyalty system in Shopify that rewards customers directly using Stork Credit. We're going to leverage Shopify native customer segments. We're going to use native Shopify Stork Credit functionality, but we're also going to use the Stork Credit app to automatically assign credit to customers based on their loyalty tier. No points, no databases, no clunky redemption. First, we're going to jump in and we're going to create our customer segments. So here I am in Shopify. I'm going to click through to the segments section here, and so we can create a segment quite easily. Obviously, we can use Sidekick here. What I'm going to do is, because we've got multiple tiers that we're going to create, I've got a command here that I'm just going to paste in. So we'll bring up Sidekick. And so what we're going to do is we're going to say that we want to create segments called gold, silver, and bronze based on the customer's total lifetime spend. We're going to also only include customers who have opted into marketing, and you could add other criteria to that as well. We're also going to make it so that a customer should only be in one segment at a time. So we're going to use the tiers of bronze, $100, silver, $500, gold, $1,000. So I'll just get Sidekick to work its magic now. While we're waiting for that, I'm also just going to show you too, there are a heap of templates here as well, which you can use. So if you did want to create a different customer segment, which you can also use to issue Stork Credit, you've got a huge amount of options here that Shopify provide you. So it's worth having a look through that. There's a lot of great ideas in there. But while I've been talking, you can see now we've got the segments have been created. And so, yeah, because it's a dev store, there's not too many people in each of those segments, but that's fine. So we've got our silver segment is lifetime spend of $500 to $1,000. Bronze is $100 to $500. So you do just need to click on the segment here now, and then it will bring it up in Shopify. And so we're now just going to save that segment and call it Bronze Loyalty. I'll go and do the same now for Silver Loyalty. And I'll do the gold one even though it's empty at the moment. Great. So the next step now is we're going to go and jump into the Stork Credit app. So we've got the app installed here already. And so, yeah, you can... we're going to use the automated Stork Credit feature to create the program. You could also build this out in Shopify Flow. There are Shopify Flow triggers for customer being added to segment. And there's also the ability to use the Stork Credit action to issue Stork Credit for basically any event. But yeah, we can use the automated Stork Credit feature here. You can use the add automatic Stork Credit button to create one from scratch, but we're going to use a template here. So I'm just going to click Browse Templates. And we're going to use this one here, which is 3% Stork Credit rewards. So what this at the moment is doing is it's set. So based on every order a customer places, they will get 3% cash back, essentially, whether you call it cash back or Stork Credit or loyalty rewards. You can call it any of those things. The functionality behind it's pretty much the same. We can also then choose what it applies to. So if you do want to only apply it to specific collections or products, then you can choose that from the option here. I'm not going to do that in this case. You can also set minimum purchase requirements as well. So if you want to force the customer to spend over $100 to get the cash back, then you can do that. And yeah, there's a few other options in there as well. This next bit's the most important because we've got the segment set up. We're going to make the eligibility for this to a specific customer segment. So I'm going to go select a segment, and you can see now we've got bronze, silver, and gold loyalty here. I'm going to use bronze for this one. And now we're going to save it. And so now you can see in the Stork Credit admin, we've got all of our promotions here. You can see this one's inactive at the moment, so I'm just going to go and activate it. It's also important to note that if you have multiple promotions running at once, there's a setting here in Stork Credit, so it will always provide the customer with the best value promotion. So you could stack them if you want to, but that's pretty dangerous, I think, to do that. So yeah, this will just mean that whatever promotions the customer is applied to, that will get applied at the checkout for them. I'll just go back in here now and we're going to activate it. Oh, it's already active. I'm just going to deactivate the other ones just for the sake of showing this to you. And so now we can jump over onto the site. I'm actually already logged in as a customer here. You can see here that we've actually got store credit on the account already. And so the beauty of using Shopify native store credit is that you actually have a log built in here. So you can actually see what credit's on the account. You can see when it was added. You can see when it was adjusted up, when it was adjusted down. And so you've got essentially a balance sheet there. It's essentially what you'd have if you had a loyalty program with points. You may have some sort of database table that's loading there, but this is just pulling this information directly out of Shopify. There also is the ability to have expirable store credit as well. So you can see here there's $10 store credit here that does have an expiry date on it. But this is all 100% native Shopify functionality. This is not delivered by any app at all. Okay, so now we're on the storefront. I'm just going to show you how we add some items to an order. So I'll just go add these items to cart here, and then we'll just go through to the checkout. And you'll see there's a little widget loading here called Store Credit. And so that's telling us that, yeah, we will earn $27.60 in store credit for placing this order. And it also shows us down here, that earn store credit box, that is powered by Stork Credit. So that's just an app block that you can turn on in your checkout. But then down here in the payment section, this is the native Shopify store credit feature. So if you've got store credit already on your account, you just tick this button and you can pay for the order using that store credit, and that will automatically apply. And then you can also put your payment details in here as well. So we'll just go and put in a payment. Now our order is created. Fantastic. And now just going to go and have a quick look in the back end of Shopify. So we can look under our customers. So this gets added directly into the customer profile. You can see here that the customer has been issued with $7.20 in store credit. We can also see that we've sent an email to the customer, which is just the Shopify native store credit email. So that will arrive in the customer's inbox so that they get their store credit. So that's all worked successfully. So that's how you set up a loyalty program using store credit. Obviously, this is just one way you can do it. There's lots and lots of different combinations that you can handle using the automatic discount feature, the automatic store credit feature, but also, using Shopify Flow as well, where you can add in more complex functionality. Like, for example, if you don't want to issue the store credit for a few days after the order's placed, or wait until the refund period's passed, you can go and control that all through Shopify Flow. And yeah, we're more than happy to discuss any custom requirements and help you to build out a program. So reach us using the details that are in the notes here. Thanks for watching.